Hey, so my eyes still have problems. Um, I think it's psychological. Like I keep thinking about blinking and like when I'm trying to sleep at night, and then so my eyes are shut, and then I'm like trying to open them so I can blink again, and it's like sort of like an obsessive compulsive kind of thing. So it's hard to try to not think about it because then I think about it. So I don't know. I'm gonna see a psychologist about it, and and yeah. So hopefully that'll help because I went to the ER 6 times. They had no idea, ophthalmologist and no idea, eye surgeon, no idea. So I was, and then it's like it only was happening when I was thinking about it. So it's like okay, well, obviously because like these tendons here hurt and all up in here, and then like underneath here, and like they just hurt. And then looking straight down hurts. Anyhow, the main thing I have though is still the CCI, and I think fusions. Like I'd really like to have that instead of struggling along. I don't know if I'll ever be able to work again without it. Like I'm just tired of leaning forward and feeling dizzy and nauseous. I'm tired of the tinnitus constantly. I'm hearing it. I have no moments of peace unless I'm in a loud environment. But then then I'm in a loud environment. So uh, seeing spots, seeing white flashes in my eyes when I close my eyes because of the backed up internal jugular veins from my C1. Like I really need surgery. Um, and I need to go see Dr. Henderson. And Dr. Lowe in New York said he would consider doing surgery on me if Dr. Henderson said like I need it, because then he could make an argument to his boss, like Dr. Lowe could make an argument to his boss at North Shore and say like, hey, like this guy is a specialist in craniocervical instability is saying this guy has instability. So uh, because it's just every day. I'm fighting through it, but it's like it's so hard because it's so lonely, it's so boring. Like I can't do much of anything. Uh, it's like I exercise and all that, but it's just I have to exercise and take it easy, so I don't overdo it. So I'm very slowly getting stronger, um, but it's really hard. It's just so hard. Like just sitting upright is difficult. I try to do it as much as I can, but and using a computer is difficult. Um, if I could use a computer, I would work still, and then I'd pay for it all myself. But I can't. It's difficult for me to use screen still, and I'm trying to relax my eyes and be able to do that, but I can't work an 8 hour a day computer job that's stressful and even part time remote work. Like you know, and maybe I could do a driving job. Like I could drive part time for like Uber or something, because I don't have to like lean forward for that. And then, but I don't have a car. I don't have the money to get one. So pretty much just I'm dependent on other people to help, and so I need help. So if you can help me, I'd appreciate it because Dr. Henderson charges $1,000 just to talk with him. But he's my only option. Like he works outside the insurance model. Like Dr. Lowe in New York, who's a really good neurosurgeon, said, "Oh, you definitely need surgery, and that'll definitely fix all your problems." I mean, not necessarily the eye thing, but the like the tinnitus and the instability it would fix because the C1's causing all the problems. So it'll definitely make me stable there. Um, but he can't do it because under the insurance model, my MRI is not bad enough to do it. So I can't. If my digital motion X-ray is not bad enough, my MRI is not bad enough. But the thing is, like, they only test flexion extension on the MRI. Like, the digital motion X-ray shows it clearly that I have it. But the thing is, I'm stiff because I'm unstable. So all the muscles and everything is so stiff in my neck, I can barely move my head. So it looks more stable than it is. And then when on the MRIs, even if you get it upright, you do flexion extension. It's like I'm not that unstable. I'm unstable like this, and like rotationally, I'm really unstable. But when I do flexion extension on imaging, it looks okay. Like if I tuck my chin to my chest, that's okay. But if like I lean forward like that, that's really bad. But they don't test that. They only test like tucking your chin to your chest, and I'm like, well, that's not. Yeah, I mean, there's like, I don't know, 40 ligaments, and like, I don't know, maybe like 20 around the C1 area. So it's like people will have different problems with instability. Like, I know people with CCI, they have completely the opposite problems. They can rotate their head, but they can't bend their head forward. Like, it just depends what ligaments are damaged. You know, if you imagine like a sailing ship and there's ropes attached to the sail, well, you know, if you've got 25 ropes attached to the sail and, you know, 5 of them break in not different spots, you know, then you different, you know, the sail is going to be unstable in certain ways, depending on which ropes are cut or damaged or stretchy. So, yeah, so that's why I need help. So I'd appreciate it if you could. I can't do anything. I can't give blood. I can just beg, and that's all I can do. So please help.